She's wearing her new mocks, which she's just finished making, with her felt liner, which she also made. And I presume your feet are toasty?
They are.
Are they lovely and toasty?
Yeah, really, really warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and very, very comfortable.
The idea being here is that what happens is they're not waterproof as such, but they freeze on the outside, and that's so your moisture comes off your feet, permeates the buckskin, that freezes, and that creates the insulation, and your feet do not become wet at all, which is grand. You can see I'm wearing mine as well, and I have to say these are the warmest feet I've ever had. In fact, my feet are a little bit too warm. I could have gone down a layer. So you're not even wearing socks, you're just wearing...
No, just liners and mocks.
Oh, just liners and mocks.
Here I am. It's dusk now, almost, and the trees are looking very mystical, very grey and wispy, and I'm looking forward to getting a bit higher. The snow is quite fluffy, quite unconsolidated, so it's a little bit difficult to walk on. But at the moment I'm on a trail that's been broken a bit higher up. It hasn't, and it'll be very deep, so it'll get a little bit more strenuous. Okay, just do a 360. There we go. Very quiet, quite still. Okay, catch you later. Okay, I'll just catch the rest of the daylight now, since it's going to be dark any minute. I'm now breaking trail. It's fairly hard going. My footprints from yesterday have filled in with another foot or so of snow. So my vain hope that my trail would still be here and be easy is proving to be just that, a vain hope. Okay, so another 5-10 minutes of dusk light and then be in the dark. Okay, I'll catch you later. Alright, just thought I'd take some footage as I move up this bit of the hill. It's very, very deep snow now. I go back to my footprints. Probably can't make that out, but it's pretty deep. There we go. And this is what I have ahead of me, a featureless climb up the snow. So it's getting deeper now, down to my knees. So I think this is going to be fairly strenuous. Okay, I'll turn off for now. Okay, we're coming into camp in the moonlight, which is gorgeous. Trees swaying about, but they're not as heavily laden with snow as they were yesterday, so I'm not too worried. It's been quite a climb up this bit. Coming out into the open ground a bit, and the shelter is just down there. Okay, and here we have Andy's footsteps from this morning, which I will follow. So, quite dark in the woods now. spindrift as well. Right, I don't know whether you can see anything, but I'm going to keep going. Feels good to go downhill. Close this off now, get a photo, and then film again. So here we are in camp. Shall try and shine a torch around the now what looks like an igloo rather than a brush shelter. Okay, and we'll go inside. You can see. It's a nice little step that Andy's made to go over. So step over that and into the shelter. Oh, there we go. Still smells of smoke from Andy's camp. Can see. I think I'm getting the angle a bit better now. There we go. Okay. Alright, here I am. There's not a lot of clearing out to do because Andy appears to have done most of it, and he's left a nice pile of tinder there for me to burn. So that's really useful, and I'll get to doing that right now, I think. Okay.
Well, here I am in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Had a really, really cosy night. I'll try and show you the morning. As you might be able to see, the weight of the snow has cracked one of the cross beams, but it's still very secure. The whole thing is iced in, really, so there's no movement at all. So I don't feel in the least bit worried about that. And I'll show you up through the aperture. There we go. The wind's picked up a little bit overnight. It was a lovely, clear moonlit night last night. Quite cold to begin with, but once I'd got into my bivvy bag, I was absolutely toasty. There we go. As you can see, no snow in the night. Nothing's come through onto the fire. And I'll get up in a minute and make myself a cup of tea.
Okay, I'm on my way home now. The wind's picked up a bit this morning. It's still now. My trail has covered over quite considerably, so I can still see my footprints, but there's no real indentations much to walk in. So I guess that was working a treat. They're freezing on the outside just as they should, and I've got liners on the inside and a pair of thick socks as well, so ideal. It's actually very, very pleasant. It is was quite a barefoot sort of experience. You can feel the snow compacting under your feet, and your feet do an enormous amount of work so they stay warm. It's really quite a nice feeling. In fact, on the way up yesterday, they got too hot. I was quite pleased to get to camp and take them off. It's nice to go downhill, actually. Very nice. Okay, if there's anything to see, I'll switch on again later. I can turn it off with gloves on. These touch phones aren't that great with gloves.